All right, friends, easy 1-2 tonight. Easy 1-2 tonight. Why send this? I don't know. I don't know why they've sent this kit. Eslin, this is how they do this tonight. I don't know what they're trying to give us with the Rone and the PR thing. Again, I thought they were going to give us an Amber and an Anthony, but I think they're trying to see exactly if they're asking the question if people really like the Rone and PR thing, right? Maybe they're trying to get some, I don't know, some ideas into it. I don't know what they're trying to do. Good night. I figured, hey, at least we're gonna talk basically. I figured, Eslin, yes, I'm asking the same question. I don't know why we're getting this kid tonight. I really and truly don't know. But you know what? Any opportunity that I get to come on to see everybody is good for me. So I think that I'm gonna enjoy y'all more than I'm gonna enjoy the skit. That's it. I enjoy the association more than the skit. I will enjoy the association more than the skit. At this point, I think I'm gonna enjoy that right now. But anyways, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. To apologize to Piarry's pom pom.
Um, you ever check out T.I.'s Trap House?
No, but I want to.
No, you never been?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I never been. I always wanted to go there, so I was thinking that we plan for tomorrow to go. I think it would be fun.
Tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I have a really full day tomorrow. I gotta work.
Okay.
So that's big. So my take is that they're setting this up. Remember when I told y'all this, right? Um, you think they're at the start of Piarry and Rone's relationship? I think so too. But however, this boring. I've said this time and time again. People tell me no, they're not. Whatever it is. By the way, guys, hit the like button at least. But anyways, I think that this is. I think this is the start of where Piarry leaves Rone. I mean Wayne. This is the start of Wayne and Piarry issues. That's what I think this is. And Piarry issues. Give me y'all's take on that. One for yes, and two for no. Is this the start of all of that? Because I kind of told y'all this was coming now. Remember today we were talking about the whole Delicia thing, and I was mentioning about the Delicia character, and I said that we're close to where, Delicia is going to take over. I think more than ever, we are close to being there. Like I said, the Sarah thing seemed like a throw off to me, but it feels like this is the start of that. I don't know if y'all are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, but that's what it feels like to me. It feels like that's exactly where we are in this cycle of things right here. So, but nonetheless, hey, let's progress.
But no, you know what? I could change some things around, like move a few things. I could probably move up a meeting that he has.
It's
So no, I no. You know what? We could totally make it work. I just have to. I just gotta move some things around.
don't move things around just for the Trap House. It's gonna be there. So, if you got work, you got work.
I mean, babe, I can make it work. I just gotta move up a couple of his meetings, and
Nah, I ain't trying to cause no drama. I know it'll
just
be a little bit
switch
of.
around,
That's okay.
switch
Hey,
around some paper.
babe.
See, she's not thinking again. This is exactly what I was talking about before. She's not actually thinking. This is what I mean. Like you can't rush your work for a man. If you was a sister who worked, right? I mean, you're all over the place. That's why I have to brush it down. If you are a woman who always had your business going on and all them kind of things here, don't make no man come inside of your whole thing and mess it up. I don't like the fact that PR is doing this. Like, this is your bag, your work and your bag, you understand? And you do your thing. Unless you're married. That's the only way you should be doing anything different. But this is not great. This not great. They've been boring and corny. I haven't even interested, haven't watched any of them today. I know they've been like this. Rone doesn't want to interfere with her job because he knows that she needs to work and support herself. Rone is not going to start giving out money. That's what I'm getting from it, Seek Thy Wisdom. But she's not picking this up. She's so much in love that she's not picking this particular thing up. That Rone is not interested in giving her the whole pile of money. He's not interested in giving her a wad of cash. So me not like this. Me not like when she jeopardize her money. And I think this is what we tell the woman them some of the times when he leaves them. He generally tells them, don't let no man come between you and your bag. Him tell Amber the same thing. Him tell Sarah the same thing. He told Erica the same thing. He told who else? And him tell Piarry the same thing just now. He's been telling them this. Don't make a man come between you and your bag. Because yes, that's what I think she's gonna do. Jeopardize the bag. She's about to do that.
You really don't got to do that. And it sounds like a lot. Just for the trap house, it's gonna be there. It's fun. Fun versus work. I'm always gonna tell you to prioritize work. You know what I mean? So, and
But
I
I
don't
want
want
to. I want to do it with you.
We'll do it together for sure. I won't go until we go together.
Okay, you sure? Because I mean, I don't think Wayne will mind if I move up his meetings.
Stop.
Like, he wakes up early, so I think he'll
Stop.
be fine.
Man,
You sure?
if he found out the reason why you shifting things, how you think he gonna react?
Well, he's not going to find out the reason why.
Hmm.
He likes to get things done, so if I moved it up a little bit, I don't
Find
think
out the
he
reason
would
why.
be.
You don't gotta hide nothing. This is why I'm saying we ain't gotta do. You got a full day tomorrow. I understand. Like at the end of the day, this how you paying your bills. This it's your work. You know what I mean? I don't even want to talk about him too much. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that I'd rather make it easier, and so any free days you got coming up, we'll just do it then. You know what I'm saying? We'll just.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy. I don't want you to stress about it and stuff. And I want you to I don't want there to be any anxiety on this connection we have. I don't want there to be any anxiety between me and you. I don't want you to stress when it comes to your work and me. Like, just get out your head about that. Cause at the end of the day, there's always gonna be ups and downs, but we always gonna figure it out. And it don't gotta be so rocky. It just communicate and just keep it cool. You know what I mean? I don't want you to.
At least, you know what? I do love that Candy B. At least he's trying to not to mess up her situation. And I'm glad you say this, because a lot of men try not to mess up your actual bag. Men now go mess up your bag like that. It's not like men tend not to want to mess with your work, especially if you're making money, unless they are millionaires where your money doesn't matter. A man generally doesn't want to mess up your bag. Unless, listen to me well, unless a man is a millionaire, unless a man is a millionaire, he doesn't want to mess up your bag. Unless a man is a millionaire, the only other man that does this is an insecure man, which is there are very few of. Don't mean a woman tell nothing. Very few of those. A regular man, if you are making your dollars and your chips and your coins, he's gonna make you work your chips and your coins because he understands. Him understand what working your chips and your coins mean. He knows what you're doing. Ron is trying to be respectful and not interfere with their job, and I'm like that. PR desperate. Can't let a man know you're desperate. PR needs to be her about her business. Thank you very much. She needs to. Ron thinks that Wayne is an issue. Wait until he meets Anthony. You know what? You know what, Eslin? That's a good question. Will Anthony be a problem? That's probably the question. Will Anthony be a problem? That is actually a very fair statement. One for yes and two for no. Will Anthony actually be a problem? I know people keep saying this, and I don't see how Anthony become a problem, but I think I do, but I think I don't. Will Anthony be a problem? Will Anthony be a problem? Because if I say, yeah, Anthony will be a problem. I think Wayne is expecting Pierre to quit work for him. That's why he said he's not going to fire her. Wayne knows how Piarry gets when she's in a relationship. She dumps everything. She dumps everything. She dumps every single solitary thing. And if a man know you dump everything, it is what it is. Why did he ask her to go somewhere when he knows she has to work? This was an unnecessary conversation. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess him, again, it's that, thing. She's super clingy. Cassie, me agree with you. She feels super clingy to me. And I don't know if it's attractive to males. It depends on the man. Cause some man like them woman clingy. I'm not gonna even say that. A lot of men like clingy women. A lot of men like clingy women. I mean, I like it because me need space. You can't- but a lot of people like clingy. You know what I mean? They like the clinginess. Maybe I gotta ask a question. Like, you like when your spouse is clingy? Do you like when your spouse is clingy? That's a good question. You know what? That's a good question. I'm so want to say in the midst of whatever it is. Anthony will be the only will only be a problem the first time he uses the key and walks in when Rone is there. Yes, he's possessive of her. See, I say Anthony going to be a problem. Do you like when people are clingy? When you like when your partner clingy? I think any man who believes that a woman to be independent and take care of her well-being, then they will not get involved with her resources. Because some men do not want a woman dependent and value dependent. Exactly. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Them why you're too independent, but them why you be independent enough. Men know why you be too independent. 'Cause when you get too independent, then you don't have need for me. Then basically, you need to stay by yourself. You need to be asexual, basically. You know what I mean? You don't have need. You need a need. Call him and tell Anthony you're dating. Don't walk in the house, okay? I was checking people like were clingy. So most of y'all said no. Interesting. When Ant goes in Piarry's place with his key, it's going to be a problem with Rone. But then all them do is take back the key. I mean, I do. It depends on how the clingy is defined for a couple. Piarry has not had a man since Wayne. She's probably craving attention and emotional affection. Yes, but okay. Yes, but if you're on a man 24/7, remember, it's a woman that will call him all the time and she don't read the cues that he's out or is doing something of the sort. And I know you need affection and those things, but him is also a working man. It's one of two things. Either a man have a lot of attention, a lot of time, or he has a lot of money. He goes to make a lot of money, and making money requires time. I'm not saying we shouldn't make time for you, but I'm just saying that's what it is. That's all.
So I don't want you thinking too much.
Okay. Okay. And my next free day is just me and you. No work. Just us. And you want to go to the Trap Museum, the aquarium, the Coca-Cola. Like, we'll do a whole day. We can even go to the Ferris wheel, even though we're afraid of heights. We can do it.
All right. So that's where the relationship is at right now. I'm starting to look at the writing on the wall based on how Delicia was today. I saw that. Okay. Maybe Piarry has saved up enough money. So maybe the question is, has Piarry saved enough to quit? Has Piarry saved enough money to quit? Ladies, let's say you meet a new man. You meet a new man. Would you just quit? Ron Stone is a monotone. I almost fell asleep while he's talking. No, that time awake. I think he's testing her. It could be. He is a monotone. He definitely is a monotone. The excessive one way of how he speaks is too much. It's hard to listen to sometimes. I think that is good for her. Okay, okay. Somebody says she's sitting on Anthony's money. Well, that's actually interesting. That's a very interesting take. I didn't look at that. Piara is sitting on Ant's money. She has ton. She has ton of cash to her access. Huh. Hmm. You know what? I never thought about that. Do you believe that Piari would spend Anthony's money? Because chances are he gave her this money to keep. No, I'm not quitting my job. Ain't no way. Let's say Toby, let's say I'm a millionaire. And I come and I say, you know what, Toby? I need you to stop working. And what I'm going to do, Toby, is I'm going to give you these things. I'm going to give you a couple rental properties, a huge multi-family unit that cash flows a certain amount of money, the same amount of money you're making now, it cash flows that. I'm going to give you this rental property. Never quit a job for any man. Hold on, ladies. Never say never. Girl, you're the kind of guy. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. O'Neill walks in your life. I'm Mr. Right. Mr. Right. I walk in your life. I give you a rental property that cash flows what you make now. Would you quit your job? Would you quit your job for me? There you go. Would you quit your job for me? Talk to me. Talk to me, ladies. I walk into your life and I say, you know what? You're such a wonderful woman. Let me pick out one of y'all. Toby, you come in your job. Toby, I walk up to you, Toby. And I said, Toby, you know what I want to do? I want to give you this rental property. Whatever you're making now, Toby, I'm going to make sure you're cash flowing from this rental property. All I want you to do is to quit your job. Hey, me girl, talk to me. Anton didn't give her the money. You sure? It's in the business account with Wayne and Rone. You sure? What do you mean you're not quit your job, Nancy be the scratcher? Nancy be the scratcher. Quit your job. Me give you this stuff. You will quit your job? All right, Nancy B. Let's just say, right? Let's just say you make $10,000 per month. You make $10,000 per month, Nancy B. the scratcher. Nancy B, Gwen, Dot Willie, you make $10,000 per month. O'Neill goes to Coca-Cola. He goes for the ticker. All right? Maybe I'm giving you guys some ideas. So watch out for the ideas. You come in and I say, you know what I'm gonna do? KO. I look for some Coca-Cola. The stock price right now is $66.66. So I look into that. This is what O'Neill does. And he says, you know what? I need to make sure you're taken care of, right? I need to make sure that you are well taken care of. So I go to the markets. There we go. The stock price is $66. Okay. So I need to buy a couple shares. So you can make, they give a dividend. I think they give a dividend. They pay a dividend. The dividend is what? 2%? There you go, 2.7%. Let's say I buy you the stock. Would you quit your job? Those are the circumstances I think you should consider. But hey, people are saying no, I consider. Would you consider that? Come on, ladies. Don't be real. Be real, ladies. Be real. Only Piarry quit her job. She would be a fool because he can walk out and leave her again. Right? That's what I'm saying. No. You are correct. She shouldn't quit her job right now. But I'm saying if she has the money, if Rone was giving her the money, then yes, she could have do that. But Rone is not giving her the money. And I'm saying the only circumstance a woman is supposed to think about quitting her job is unless the man is going to make you replace your income. So that way that you can't say that you don't have an income. Yeah, but Nancy B, someone want to spend time with you. I know you love your own money, but Nancy B, come on now. I'm a wealthy millionaire. Me like you, you like me, and I now want to marry you. And I don't want you going out there working. So I said, all right, Nancy B, what does it take? All right, maybe that's the question. What would it take then to quit your job? That's the question. What would it take to quit your job? That's the question. There must be an something. That's correct. Kasim, you are right. He put the money in our account. I'm telling you, he put the money in our account. And totally correct. Kasim, I believe you're right. You know, Kasim, I know them talking about that money's in our account. Anthony had Anthony hid 2.6 million in Piarry's account. He did hide the money. It's there. Just take it from us that it's there. Come on, ladies. Don't bother the foolishness. Me come by, I'm rich, I have money. What circumstance do you quit your job? I would quit my job for the right amount. What is the circumstance, though, Faye? What's the circumstance? What is the right amount? 5 million to retire. So me give you $5 million candy be, that's it. Me cash you out. If you give me an apartment complex with a deed, yeah, I quit my job. That's what I want to hear. Don't tell me that you're going to just stick in your job just so. Ain't no way. You can get another job. Anthony Ritchie cheated on Amber. That's correct. But that's another big thing. What did you expect from the woman for a woman to quit her job? The man is going to expect something. Even if she's not working and he completely supporting her, may I say, what would make you quit your job? Let's say the man come. That's what may I ask you. What do you expect for a woman to quit her job? Time. I expect time from her. A man who makes a lot of money is expecting time from a woman who quits her job. He's expecting that woman to run the household when he's not there. Trust me, you can do that. Even if you're a hire maid, you can do that. You could do that. But he wants time. He wants the time with you. Meaning, when time come for you and him to go out, him don't want to hear that you have work in the morning. That's what a man going to want. If I was married, it'd be a little different. Come on, me get you right now, Gwen, and me about for more I'm married to you. That's the deal. Anthony put the money in her account to hid it from Amber. That's correct, Deborah. So for the person saying that she didn't do it, he did do it. That money is tucked away. The money is tucked away. Nancy Beyond tell me say under no circumstance you're gonna quit. God bless a child has their own. Who has their own. So you're not gonna have your own money. So you're hold on. So y'all are telling me that maybe God is not blessing you with something better. Is that what you're saying? Didn't God move the Israelites from the nomadic lands into the land of Canaan? I'm sure that they didn't hold on to the other lands. They went to the promised land, the land of Canaan, the land of milk and honey. So if this was the case, come on here, ladies, man. About tell me say you still work. What do you mean you're still working? Anything about what I'm getting? Exactly. That more hear reasonable comments. You think if a woman listen to me now. Listen to me now. If I had the right woman that I really loved, and she loved me, and she said, O'Neill, I love you. And she loves me. And she said, O'Neill, you know what? I love you. You love me. I know you're doing a little thing right now for whatever it is. And she gives me 2 times the salary that I have right now in the form of solid real estate assets that are performing. Let's say there are a bunch of huge units. And she said, O'Neill, I just need more time with you. I would have quit my job. That is correct. If she's my type of gal, I'm a lover, and she say, you know what, O'Neill, I need to take you away from counseling. I think you need to stop being whatever it is. Forget about the little degree we have. Forget about your YouTube stuff, whatever with the people. I need time with you. It will be tough though with YouTube because me love you, so it's tough. Well, I'm rethink that because it's gonna be tough. Because I really love talking to y'all. Some would have gonna negotiate with her basically. But if you say O'Neill, it's the two of us. Now, me not know though. Cause me feel like me I go, I don't if it's a chick me love and she's willing to understand, my manliness, then fine. She said, only like you run the show. She said, O'Neill, you run the show. As long as she doesn't try to do any of those weird things the women do. If she does any of those weird things that I've seen women with money do, me gone. The moment she pull any of them things there, me gone. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, when the old man stay. Rone, you are on vacation. And she has to go to work. Piarry, no cancellation. That's true. It sounds like a dream. If he's a husband, it's a different circumstance. What do you mean? If it's a husband, it's a different circumstance. But hold on. You get a man like that is coming in to marry you. He's not coming in for come get to come. I'm just giving you all a circumstance and a hypothetical situation. Deborah, no, he didn't. Wayne just talked about the money being in their business account and they need to buy properties for tax purposes. So y'all are saying that the money is not hid. What is the man's offer? What do you want? That's the question. The offer is what you want, one journey. The man's offer is whatever you want. One journey, that's the offer. Now, Rone has given her no offer. So no, she shouldn't quit her job for Rone because Rone has given her nothing. No, that really don't. It's not tough. That Willis, I sell out the channel. Has O'Neill so. I can't believe that Willie has used the opportunity that O'Neill has become a Baphomet. Kasim, Kasim say O'Neill sell out. I can't believe Kasim. Don't pick up with them stuff, Kasim. I don't know how that Willie must do this. Candy B say O'Neill sell out. Baphomet, eh? Baphomet himself. They say O'Neill sell out to Baphomet. Lord God. Kasim, I can't believe Kasim. Jesus, Kasim, rescue me, Kasim, because the ladies them is clowning me out. All of him. Trust, respect, loyalty, compassion, good love, faithfulness, etc. Still, I could not do this. I like to stay busy and do for me. Yeah, but if you get a man like this, though, seek thy wisdom. A man that is coming with a lot of money is willing to. He wants to take you on to help his empire. It's like ASAP Rocky. Him get Rihanna and Rihanna knows he's the man, but Rihanna understands that. But ASAP Rocky understands that it's an empire that they're building now. You are building an empire with that man. That's the difference right now. Seek thy wisdom. You are building an empire together. That's it. That's the difference. Instead of saying O'Neill sell out and that O'Neill has become Baphomet. Somebody said, I cannot. Somebody in the comments said O'Neill sell out the channel for 30 pieces of silver. Did O'Neill sell out the channel for 30 pieces? Don't say yes, please. Please. The people in my comments right now, I know y'all are gonna say yes. Don't say yes. Don't put this up there for say O'Neal sell out the channel for 30 pieces of silver. Mommy, I'm gonna say yes, mommy, because mommy, you need to come rescue me because the ladies them in the company, Candy B and our friend them. It's a long time. My husband told me that I could quit working. I choose to continue working once the kids got older. I choose to work for me and for my peace of mind. You know something like that, though, mommy. But mommy, what if it's his business? You see him tell him give me a break. The woman them say me sell them for 30 pieces of silver. Me can't believe this. This is what they must say. It's so you guys are saying that only there's a Judas. 30 pieces of silver. This is what y'all have been saying that O'Neal has sold out the channel for. I can't believe this. These levels are astronomical. Oh, no, boy, it's not easy, you know. We're not, Jesus Christ. Me nah sell out my friend them. Me nah sell out my friend them. Nah go this my friend them. Pure blessings we send them. Please just guide and protect them. Man, I say me sell it. I can't believe 30 pieces of silver. When I say me sell out the channel for 30 pieces of silver. One of these days, I will show you the 30 pieces of silver that do not talk about. Rest 30 For 30 pieces of silver, you can save O'Neal's YouTube channel. Some way, somehow, some woman has come by and given him 30 pieces of silver. You can save a channel. Dial 1-800 save a channel. No worries, y'all are really something else, man. Oh gosh, I swear that people have say only have sell them over 30 pieces of silver. Eh? Let me see what you say, mommy. Rone is not offering anything to PR. He's just talking nonsense. And so I wouldn't say, do my job for there. So that's fine. I have to have my own money. O'Neal, man is not God. He might be like Anthony. Well, and that's why I said that as long as the man gives you something that's yours and it's in your name, I'm just saying, all I'm saying is this. Yeah. Toby, behave yourself, Toby, man, and start the foolishness because you started this. You started this, Toby. All O'Neal is saying is this, okay? O'Neal is not being vindicative or anything. I'm just saying you get a man or a woman who comes in your life, you love them, you like them, they have a business or whatever it is, and would you not, take up the mantle of what they have going on? They want to include you in that particular business, and so let me include you. What's wrong with that? I thought that's what we're supposed to be as family. You're treated as family. Instead, me here only is a sellout. Well, I mean, I know. I'm going to raise money for save only. Well, I'm gonna be honest. PR should not quit your job. That's just what it is. PR shouldn't quit your job. That's true. Rone seems to be afraid of getting his heart broken, like JMO. Rone is saying, "Don't mess up your bag." Rone is not acting like a man that's ready to step up. Um, is that what he's doing though, or maybe he's just trying to see exactly if he can put it into perspective? Because what he doesn't want to do is, I don't know. Would you do this for a woman? Like what? What for a woman? It is really tough. I'm gonna be honest, it is tough. What wait, do what? Do what for a woman? I'm only saying it. To be honest, I probably won't. I probably won't because uh Ron is a broke actor. I think so too. I think so. I'm starting to think that. You think he's a broke actor? Okay, your question, seek that wisdom. I don't I'm joking around, but the truth is I don't know if I could do it. It makes sense though. I know people, build empires and those things together. But it is tough from a man's space. Never. The woman is not quit them job for nobody at all. So O'Neill coming in on the life. And O'Neill say, you know what, let's work at this together. And yeah, okay, all right. Don't quit the job without marriage. That's a fair answer. That's a very, very fair answer. Rone is testing Piarry. He is seeing whether whether what they discuss sunk in her mind. Make sense? Think he's having trouble expressing himself. Yes, it seems like he has issues sometimes with communication. It seems like that. Then Rowan needs to explain how he feels and stop talking in riddles. True. O'Neill, you and your friend them a big deal. Every woman should have their own money. The man must add to me. My 1 plus 1 equals to 2. True, so I can't even complain, but all me I say is, come on, okay, come on, ladies. What if me have Jeff Bezos money? Like me have, okay, hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is kind of where I'm going now. Okay, I know it's wishful thinking, but just play along, guys. Play along. Play along. Because I think this is the topic them are raise. It makes sense and it has context in it. And I know the context. The context is it depends. I think the answer is it depends upon what you're talking about. $254.3 billion. Let's say I made this. I made this and I'm thinking, me want you. There you go. What's the price? Talk to me. What's the price? Let's stop playing games. O'Neill is making this amount of money. I'm pulling these dollars down right now. Ladies, let's stop playing the games. Come on, please stop all these games. I like you. I really like you. I really, really, really and truly like you. I like you to the point that I think I want to marry you. And I'm saying, listen, for this to work, because I don't want the back and forth. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole with it. I don't want to argue with you. I just want to build. Come on, ladies. This is the kind of money O'Neill have. Are you quitting? Quit or no quit? Quit or no quit? I'm just saying. And I'm reading a comment. Marian. Rowan's sister said he has trust issues and does not know how to open up, which is most man. Most man enough to open up. It's tough to open up, you know. That's it. Seek that wisdom. Say, in other words, you're telling me I have billions of dollars, and y'all are saying no quit. I went box covers. We can't believe this. You can't believe this. I have 254 billions, not millions, $1 billion. You know what? Let me ask y'all. This is interesting. You know what? This is actually a vision board. You know what? Hey, Let's play this vision game tonight. How much you want? How much of this do you want to quit? Come on. No, 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 no. Let's play. This is very, very nice. This is actually very good. I'm very, very surprised. I'm very surprised. This is a good vision board before y'all go to the bed tonight. Let's go. Let's go. How much do you want? How much you want? How much you want? Only have $254 billion and you want to quit. How much you need? I said, I want you quit the job. What the price? Come on. Don't bother with it. 100, you need 100 billion for quit? You come on, ladies, please. We break up, I leave with zero. How much you want for quit? That's the question, Hemi girl. I'm giving you the choice of I'm giving you the choice. How much you want? That's what I ask you. You see, you know, Candy B, me love this. 100 million and me can retire. See, me can give you 100 million. Ain't no way you're gonna tell me something now, quick guy. You know, this is the y'all are just no. No. If the Lord has manifested himself in this form for you, you should take advantage of this. Stop it. Stop it, folks. Stop it. 50 billion. Me love that. Toby, thank you very much. Real answers, me want from you. Stop this foolishness. 50 billion. Me want to aspire. But Rico DIY, you not reach the wife status yet. And I'm telling you that me want to quit. How much you need? How much you need, Rico DIY? How much you need? Me love these answers. Antoinette said 24 million. Nothing wrong with that. I would love y'all to get more than that. We're dream building tonight. Come on. We are dream building tonight. O'Neill, I was raised that way from my mother and father. My mother and father controlled by my father because she didn't work and he didn't want her to work. So I'm telling y'all no, there's a figure I'm giving you. So in other words, you still can't leave. You know what I mean? You can't leave. Listen, it doesn't mean you can't leave. I think the biggest argument here is you have to have a number in your head and to know your stipulations. But you can't tell me that you're going to keep your job and I'm offering. There's no way. 1 billion, Barbara say a billion. Thank you. That looks more like something here. So don't tell me like my black sisters don't have a number. No, 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 sisters. No, I have a number. 10 billion, I have a number. 1 billion after taxes plus shares in the company. There's a number, man. Give me numbers. Y'all can't tell me say the Lord is blessing you right now. You tell me no. No. No, this is the money me have. Me have this money. I'm say, listen to me. Me need to date you right now. You need to quit your job. Give me a number. Don't just you put a number in front of my face, yeah? Only really like me. Okay, well, let me see what you can do. This is my price. And you make me pay the price. You don't just reject it. 1 billion. That's a 1 billion, 11 billion. I would have to for sure know that you really want the best for me. It's not about the money. It's a lot of baggage that comes with that. Nothing wrong with that, but this is the money that I'm going to give you because I want to make sure I give you these. Good job, ladies. Thank you very much. Good job. Listen to me. If the Lord has come to your life and is coming to bless you, you don't turn away the blessings. If one of you ladies had this amount of money, I'm really interested in O'Neill, and I'm not married. And I'm not a married man, right? And you say, O'Neill, what is the number? I'm like the number that somebody gave me a while ago, the 100 million number. I like that number there. 100 billion, nobody, you know. Even though it's not even too much, but 100 billion is not too much. Don't be scared of the point of all of this is don't be scared of the blessing. But we know though, for the wrong thing, we know it works. But the truth is, don't be scared of a blessing. You don't know if your blessing could come just like this. You're going to refuse the blessing and rebuke it just because you want, I don't know. Well, finally, let me get y'all to answer me truthfully tonight. Well, no worries. Well, that's our time tonight. I love this. Nice like a dream building session before we go to bed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon. We love it. Of course, I want y'all to dream about the figures tonight. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.